everyone. I want to introduce to you Tim and Vicki Onken.
Hi.
They are with
Hello.
Nebraska Capital Partners. Can you guys tell me just a little bit about what Nebraska Capital Partners is and what you guys actually do?
Well, Nebraska Capital Partners is a real estate and investment company, capital investment company.
Okay.
We purchase various types of real estate, and we also partner with people who want their capital finances to make a better return.
Excellent. So, why should someone look to work with Nebraska Capital Partners instead of maybe some of your competition in the marketplace?
Because of our education and knowledge of the marketplace, we're currently doing deals in several markets, so we understand what's happening in that particular market. So it's a fair return for both parties and both sides. And then from the capital or from the investment side of it, for the capital side, that we invest conservatively, so the capital money is always protected.
Excellent. Now, it is Nebraska Capital Partners, so I'm assuming you do some business in Nebraska. Are there specific areas in Nebraska that you're focused on, or the markets or the regions that you look to do?
Right now, we're focused on Lincoln, Nebraska, and Omaha, Nebraska. Those are two very growing markets. Omaha is one of the top 5 rehab markets in the country as of right now.
Okay.
But we're also doing deals in Chicago.
In Chicago as well. Wow, that's really exciting. So, can you offer someone cash to buy their home if they're looking to sell it?
Of course. There's people that need to be out right away. A cash purchase will solve their issues. We'll pay cash. They can walk away. Very quick closing. We take care of everything, and they can move on.
Well, everyone says cash is king, right? So
Yes.
that's definitely nice that you are able to offer someone cash to go ahead and purchase their home.
Yes.
So if someone was looking to sell their home, why should maybe they contact you guys instead of looking for a realtor to just list their property?
Listing a property, you have time involved. Sometimes you have repairs involved, updating to get top of the market.
Right.
And we all want top market, but there's certain things we need to do. A lot of people just need to get out, and because we purchase so many different ways, we can take over mortgages, we can purchase cash, we really solve the issue they're in. Some people have tenants that they don't want to displace.
Okay.
We can take over their rental property with the tenants in place.
Okay.
So we just bring so many different options to people other than strictly listing with an agent. But
Right.
if that is the need, we work with a lot of real estate agents and can
Okay.
give them directions to list it.
Okay, so you guys would obviously be a good first stop.
Yes.
If someone's looking to sell their house, maybe they're underwater, maybe they need to get out quickly, maybe
Yep.
they are looking for a cash buyer, coming to Nebraska Capital Partners can kind of be that first stop where they can figure out what's my best strategy, what's the best solution, and maybe if it is contacting a realtor, you guys can actually help them with that as well.
We'll
So,
set up the appointment for them. And
Excellent.
we'll get somebody there to do that for them. We want to make this as simple as possible.
right.
For
And
the
we want them
seller.
to be comfortable with the decision. If they're looking for top dollar and they want to sell totally retail, we're okay with that because we're not going to be for everybody, and we understand that.
That's
So
good.
we can always give advice based on all of our knowledge and what's happening in the market. We can show them here's comparables, here's what you should expect then based on what your house looks like.
Okay. Now, if somebody needs to get rid of their house very quickly, so they're looking to sell their house fast, can you help them with that as well?
We can we can buy their house really fast with cash, quick
Okay.
closing,
Okay.
and all done. We can take over their mortgage right away, pay it forward for them so they can walk away.
Okay.
No short sales, no foreclosures, no damage to the credit. I like to help people not have to go through that.
Okay. Now, I know earlier we touched a little bit on rehabbing. So, obviously, you are willing to look at people's homes that are not in perfect condition as well.
Yes, very much so. And we price our purchase price based on what the condition of the house is. You know, here is something that's been totally rehabbed, it's worth top dollar. Based on yours, that needs these repairs, here's what we can offer you based on this number.
Okay.
And we can explain and we educate the seller of here's why we're offering what we're offering. So it's not they're trying to take advantage of me. It's not it at all. We're trying to give them a fair offer for the current condition of their house.
and then we'll take over those repairs, so they don't have to do it. They don't have to find the contractor.
Nice.
They don't have to wait it out. They don't have to see, do I do this or not do this. We'll take care of it.
So if somebody's kind of just over their house, needs to get out of it, doesn't want to have to put all the time and money into the repairs, but needs to get rid of it, they need to call Nebraska Capital Partners.
As well as if someone inherits a house and they live out of state and they don't know what to do with it through a probate.
That's a good point.
They're out of state, they don't know what mom and dad's house was, or if they inherited from a relative. We're there to help and just take care of that whole situation right off their hands for them.
Yeah, make it as smooth and as easy as possible, pain-free. Let us just take the issue off your hands.
Right.
We'll be fair, we'll be honest, and we'll let you move forward.
Okay. So obviously you have a lot of different solutions for people. So like we've said, they just really need to call you first so you can help them find out what the best solution is, what they're going to be the most comfortable with, and what's going to work the best for them and what their needs are given the situation.
Correct.
Definitely.
Now what happens if maybe you have someone that isn't able to bring cash to the table to get out of their mortgage, or they're underwater? What kind of happens in that situation?
In that situation, we can take over the property with what you owe on it.
Okay.
You don't have to close knowing that you have to bring some money to the table to pay off the mortgage.
Okay.
We have programs, we have ways of solving those issues for you. Just give us a call, we'll walk you through it.
Yeah, we have several options.
Okay.
It's not a one-size-fits-all for everybody.
Okay.
And so we evaluate each situation differently based on our backgrounds. Here's an option that would work, or here's another option, and then it's their decision. And we're not going to twist our arm to make a decision that they're not comfortable with.
Right.
It's all about, are they comfortable with this decision?
Okay.
Yep.
Now, someone might have a question as far as with taking over a mortgage or a mortgage assignment. What happens now? You guys are paying that for them. What if you miss a payment? What happens there? Or how do you make sure that won't happen?
Well, for one thing, we always go through a servicing company.
Okay.
But we have the contract. We are wanting the property, and we want to pay it, make the payments going forward. It keeps your mortgage current. It improves any type of credit, and we qualify buyers that are going to want to take over that mortgage with the property. We qualify them.
Okay.
And then with the new Dodd-Frank Act, we do have to qualify them. That's one of our responsibilities as an investor doing that. So we have to play by the same rules as if a bank was there.
Excellent.
That's part of the rules that we have to follow now because of that implementation.
Awesome. So if somebody is looking to sell their home, maybe they have some major repairs that need to be done before they sell their home, they need to get cash quickly, maybe they're interested in doing a mortgage assignment, or maybe they're not sure what their best option is, they definitely need to get in touch with you guys at Nebraska Capital Partners.
Yes.
Now, what's the best way to do that?
Best way is you can email me at Vicki at NebraskaCapitalPartners.com,
Okay.
or Tim at NebraskaCapitalPartners.com, or you can call us at 402-489-6257. That's 402-489-6257. I'd love to visit with you.
And is there a website too that people can go to?
Of course, www.NebraskaCapitalPartners.com.
Well, excellent. Thank you so much for talking with us today. Tim, did you have some final thoughts?
Just one final thought. If you contact us, there's no fee for that. We just want to go in, talk to you. We don't ask for a fee up front to show you your options. And we're not there to list it. We're there to talk about potential options that you have and what you want to do with the house. If you want to repair it or you just want to get out. So it's free for us to come and do that.
Okay. One thing you brought up, I know we were almost done, but one good question I thought of when you brought up the fees. If there's somebody out there that maybe was working with somebody that wants to sell their home and they have the property under contract, but maybe they don't have the cash, and kind of come to you with that referral or want to wholesale the property to you, is that something you guys would work with as well?
Oh, of course.
And then if any property that we close on that you bring us, we'd give you $500, just if it was a person off the street. As well as if you're already working with somebody, we would work out some kind of arrangement from there too.
Yeah, we'll pay you for your work.
Yes.
Excellent. So NebraskaCapitalPartners.com. If you are a wholesaler, if you own your home and you need to sell your home, if you need to sell it for cash, or you just need to know what your options are, definitely reach out to Tim and Vicki. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
It was
Excellent.
fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.